All right, let's take a look at this. Remember yesterday we did this. I hope you have done something like this. Okay, you have done something like this. All right. So this can easily be done in Photoshop. That's okay. So continue to do it in Photoshop because Photoshop is far excellent than PowerPoint in terms of image processing. Now, all right. So this is transition. You should try it out. Okay, just try it out. Practice with it. Transition, animation. So throughout the week, your practice will be just to learn to how to animate and do that transition. Good. Now, next, just now, this morning, I just downloaded this picture and then put Didi's photo on top of it. Then I just changed it a little. Can you see that? I've actually modified all these pictures. Now, even this can be done in PowerPoint. All right. So what you have to do is what I did was this. Okay, let me just show you very quickly. I just want to give you an idea of what PowerPoints can be used for. I went to Google, all right? I went to Google and I actually copied this. That's it. I just copied this. Okay, all right. Then what I did was I went back and I took Didi's photo. I just copied this stuff. Okay, I just copied this stuff. And actually, I've actually saved this. I've saved this previously. Yesterday, remember, we right-clicked and we saved it as a picture, correct? So now, on top of this, I just have to insert. Can you see this insert here? Picture. And I'm going to take it from my device. Somewhere in your folder, you have saved it. So I'm going to have Didi's photo here. I'm going to click Didi's photo, insert, and so it comes like this. Now, can you see? This is what I mean by JPEG. JPEG means there is a white background, but that's okay. I can still modify it. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to crop this, okay? Now, those who are using PowerPoint and all right, click on Didi's photo. Sorry, those who are using Photoshop, do it your way, all right? No worries, okay. Now, and then I'm going to crop it, go close as possible, crop it. Okay. Can easily be done. It's not something difficult, all right? That's it. Make it a nice square. Okay, done. Okay. Now, I still don't want these edges. Remember, I don't want these edges. So I'm going to crop it again, go to picture format, crop, but now I'm going to crop it to shape. I want to have an oval shape. So click that, click an oval shape. Can you see that? It's good. Okay, now let's undo this first for a while. Okay, all right, let's crop it. Crop it to shape. Done. Can you see that? Okay. Now then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that subtle effect. I'm going to go to picture effect, go to soft edges, and just click. Done. All right. And then I'm going to place Didi on this side. However, the color contrast is not so good because this is what I meant by color contrast. The brain or the intellect is going to ignore something here. So we need to give a color contrast, which you can easily do in PowerPoint. I'm going to click on this picture, click on this golden age picture, and then go to picture effects. Can you see that? Picture effect and all these things. But I don't want to choose any one of this. I want to go to the main control, which is here. Can you see there's a small, tiny arrow here? All right, I'm going to click that. So now I've got format the picture. This is called, do you want to fill color into this? This is the line and this is the size and so on. And this is the image. I'm going to manipulate the image. Just click on the image, right? And then I'm going to correct the picture, the color. All right, so let's correct the color. That's it, picture color. And I'm going to reduce, play around with this, okay? Play around with this. I'm going to reduce, that's it. It looks more subtle. And now DD is more prominent or more out, you could stands out. That's it. Looks nicer and subtle. Now, what I'm going to do with this picture is, this picture now, the whole thing, all right, let me make this smaller. Assuming you like this stuff that you have created, assuming, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the whole thing. Remember, there's two stuffs here. One is Didi's picture, and the other one is the main picture. There's two stuffs here. So you want to highlight both because we want to make it into a group. You see, group it. Now, how to group this is Control G, or you can go to picture format and, all right, or group it. Okay, so let's highlight. You can right click. Is there right? Yeah, you can group it. Can you see? Group, right click and just group it. Done. So now you've got something you have manipulated and you feel, okay, this is nice. Assuming you want to create a brochure which has got some, let's say, Krishna Janmastami, and Didi is giving a talk. So for Krishna Janmastami, now I want to save this. I right click. We have learned this yesterday. Save it as a picture. Remember this? And you can save it as JPEG. Okay. So this is how we do it. So this is useful because I can only think of this for you for the time being to use to manipulate pictures. All right. So now those Photoshop users and Illustrator users, you please proceed and use your more advanced methods. All right. So do not worry about it. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So you're okay with that? Very simple, right? So you just practice like this and then just save it in the folder. Keep it as a stock when you have time. So this is practice time. Okay. So I'm going to keep this, and maybe later now, all these photos I can upload into my Canva online software, which we are going to use for creating flyers. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So I hope you're okay. I hope you have practiced it. And also yesterday I gave you a link so you can see that. Okay. All right. So you could see my Google image, Google screen here. Now, in case you can't, I will need somebody to actually unmute yourself and tell me you can't see the screen. Okay, please do that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some websites or sites for free videos and pictures. I've already got it here. So I'm going to click that. It's called pexels.com videos. Can you see that? And everything here is free. So you can actually use whatever you want. So I've already downloaded quite a number of videos and photos from here and actually placed it in the folder which I had given you. Or you can just try it out. I'll just try it out. Okay, so let's say you want to have some photos on stress. Okay, I'm just going to type stress and enter. All right, so you might have some photos, videos on stress. So you just need to take it, and then later you can edit. All right, you can edit those photos, meaning you can shorten it, take a certain part of it, and so on. So let's say I want this, I want to download this. I just click on it, right? So it's here. Okay, there's no sound behind it, there's no music here. And then you just click free download. Okay, that's it. It's already downloading. Can you see? All right. And you can say thanks. Okay, how you can say thanks? If you want to donate something, that's fine. Or you want to share this, or you want to put it in Instagram, is fine. Or maybe later. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's how you download. So on top here, you have got all the categories that you want. Okay, so that can come later, but I'm just showing you this thing. Okay. The next website you probably want is also here. I'm going to click free sound. Can you see? I just click this on top, freesound.org. Okay, let's remove this. Freesound.org. Okay. So there are lots of sounds. There are lots of sounds that you want. You can actually download if you want to make some videos. These are sounds. Okay, good. Now, okay, good. Now, then I will also want to show you. I've just clicked my uh, YouTube page. I hope you're seeing my YouTube page. Can you see that? All right. Hopefully you're seeing my YouTube page. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to click my YouTube channel. Can you see that? YouTube channel. And where am I? Okay. All right. I'm going to go into my YouTube channel. I think most of you are familiar with this. Okay. My channel. And then if you go here, you see this is my channel. It doesn't matter. All of you will have your own channels. All right. Not this, sorry. Again. I'm going to go to manage my videos. Let's take a look. Okay, all right, good, good. Now, okay, so what you're seeing is some of my videos, but don't bother about that. What I want is on this side, there's an audio library. Can you see that? Click on that. And there are more than 1,500 audio background music for you to choose from here. Can you see that? It's all free. There's about 1,500. So all you have to do is, let's say you want something dramatic. Okay, so let's play that. So you just heard the music. Okay, let me know if you don't hear any music. Okay, okay. Did you hear the music? I think you did. Okay, okay, good. And then you just download that stuff here, and then that music is downloaded. So there are plenty of audios here which you can actually have, but not to worry. When we use Canva and Filmora, there are also some libraries there. Okay, so I hope you're okay with this. Okay, so all right, so that's it for this. Now let's move on to Canva. So I'm going to take you to my Canva. So all right, so this is canva.com. Canva.com. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign out. Okay. So if you have not signed in or signed up for this, you can actually do it now, because we're going to do it together. All right. Let's do it together in a practical way. So canva.com. Can you see that? Okay. This is your HTTPS, but you just put canva.com and this comes out. So what you need to do is, if you're new to this thing, could you just get your PC started up and just sign up here. All right, just click sign up, and then sign up with your Google or whatever. That's fine. And then you are set to go. So those who have not signed up, can I give you a minute or so? Can I give you a minute or so? Could you just sign up, please? All right, so let's do it together. And then once you have signed up, let's log in. All right, so let's please log in. So those who have already done it, please log in with me. Let's get logged in. Okay, I hope those who are just signing up, have you done it? Okay, good. So I hope you see something like this, but all right, doesn't matter what you see, but this is probably the cover page. Okay, good. All right, everybody's okay, good. So now what I am going to do is, All right. Can you see at the top left here, Canva? This is Canva. Okay. That's a home. That's templates. So there are lots of templates which you can use. You even have YouTube intros, posters, flyers. There are actually thousands of templates. It's free. And I really think it's a great free thing that we can use for Baba's service. So I'm going to show you, let me just show you all the functions. And the aim is by today, you should be able to make a flyer. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to choose a template. All right. So you template, I'm going to give you some time, but let me explain to you. So choose a template if you're doing it. Template, click template. And then let's go into posters or flyers. I'm going to choose posters. Okay. So if you don't go to the template, sometimes the screen, the Canvas screen here is already suggesting, do you want to have a presentation? Do you want to make a poster, a flyer, or video, an Instagram post, a card, anything? So there's so many stuffs here, logo, okay, whatever you want. It's all easily done. Okay, so you don't have to depend on anybody anymore. All right, so now let's create a poster. I'm going to create a poster. So let's create a blank poster. I'm going to click that. Okay, you got it? Okay, I hope you're okay. Good. So now, if somebody did not get that stuff, I'll redo it. Okay, I'll redo it. Okay. Now, so if you're going to your template, that's also possible. Go to your template and choose posters. So once you click posters, it's going to ask you, all right, Canva is going to ask you, what do you want? What kind of posters do you want? So this is another way of doing it. So today, for today's purpose, let's choose a blank poster. I'm going to click on a blank poster. So I just clicked on a blank poster. Can you do that for me? Can I say give you 30 seconds or a minute? Could you just open up a blank poster? You okay? I think you're okay. Should be all right. Good. So now let's try and see. Now you could always, now on the left hand side here, on the top here, you will see templates. Can you see that? So you have all the templates that you want. So supposing you want, let's say, a missing dog, but I'm not interested in missing dog, but you can use this template. All right. So you can just remove this photo. Now that's easy. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Undo is Control Z. All right, Control Z or Control Z. So once you do that, so you can choose any of this stuff. Okay. So let's say now I'm choosing the elite gym. Fine. Okay. So that's an elite gym. Okay. Now, so that's the template. Now, then you will probably go below here on the template, and then on the left, there are elements. I'm going to show you how to use those elements. But before that, I would like you to do something. There's an icon here called uploads. Can you see that? So click that, and I've got loads of pictures here because that's already uploaded. So what you need to do is you will probably upload, click on the upload media, and then you can actually upload Moini Didi's photo or any photos. So let's click on that photo. I'm going to click Moini Didi's photo here. And then I'm going to say open. Now, as Didi's photo goes up, can you see this icon is like a water? So that is going on. And so this photo is up here. Can you see that? That's it. So what you can do is you need to upload all those photos which I gave you in the drive. You can just upload them. Or the other option, the other way of doing it is I'm going to take you to another page now. I'm going to go back to my Google. Tell me if you cannot see my Google page. So that's my Google page. I hope you are seeing it. If you cannot, please unmute and just let me know. Tanuj, maybe I'll need your help if you can't see my Google page. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click image. All right. And I'm going to type, let's say I want to use Sister Judy's photo. All right. Because maybe she's giving a talk. So Sister Judy is somewhere here. Brilliant. Okay. Wow. There's so many Sister Judy's photo here. Can you see? All right. So good. So I'm going to take this, click on this. Okay. That's it. Click on this. So once you click, Sister Judy's photo is here. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy those image. Copy. I just copied it. Did you see? I just copied it. And then I'm going to go back to my Canva. I'm going to go back to my Canva. I'm just telling you Canva. I can actually right click here again and paste it. Is there a paste here? Yeah. Click on the photo and paste it. And it gives me a shortcut, control paste or whatever. Yeah, you can do that. So what I'm going to do is control V. And hopefully it comes up. Sister Judy's photo has appeared. Can you see that? Did you get that? So I'm going to delete this stuff and redo it. Okay, let me make this bigger. Okay, all right, good. So this picture looks very nice of Sister Judy. Okay, so I'm going to delete this because this is the other way of doing it. Now, can you see Sister Judy's photo is already here? Okay, so I'm going to go back here. All right, can you see? I'm going to take another picture of Sister Judy. Sister Judy is where? Or Jayanti Ben. All right, so let's click on Jayanti Ben. And I'm going to right click on this picture. Okay, I'm going to right click on this picture. I'm going to copy that image. I'm going to copy that image. I'm changing my screen now to Canva. Can you see Canva again? All right. Okay, now I'm in my Canva page. I'm going to click somewhere on the poster and Control V, which means paste. I just pressed Control V and Jayanti Band's photo has appeared here and also being uploaded here. That's it. So this is another way you can actually upload all of Baba's images. So let's do that one more time just to get some stocks ready. I'm going to go back again, all right, to my Google image. Okay, I'm going to change this to Shiv Baba point of light. Okay, or logo or images. Let's put logo. All right, logo. All right, good. But the logo that you want probably has to be a PNG, meaning what's a PNG? So type PNG here. Did you get what I'm doing? Again, Shiv Baba logo, PNG. What's the meaning of PNG? The background has already been removed for you. If you don't choose a PNG, sorry, excuse me. Okay, good. Now, if you don't choose a PNG, then it's going to be a JPEG, as I showed you yesterday. The background, there will be a white background, and it will not look good. So therefore, I'm going to choose Shiv Baba PNG logo and look for it. Hopefully it's there. So these are some of the PNGs, okay? So when you click on it, it will tell you that, can you see that? Transparent clip art, free download. Good. So now I'm going to right click on it. Hopefully it works. Copy the image. Now, in case you want to have a personal copy in your laptop, then you right click and then you can save image as in your laptop. Okay, you can also do that. But right now, I'm just going to put it into my Canva. All right. You could also drag it. You can just drag this photo into the Canva. That also works, like Photoshop. That also works. Now, copy this image. I'm going to go into my Canva. And then I'm going to put somewhere here and just right click or Control V. Good. But however, the background is still there. Can you see that? That's not so nice. Okay. So this, what we're going to do is, all right, probably I'll show you later. Probably we need to remove this background using PowerPoint. Okay. So that's fine. So you're okay. So this is how you upload. So upload as many photos, images, whatever you like, videos and all, into this media thing here. Okay, so keep some stocks so that we can use it easily. Now, if you're going to upload videos, then you could also click videos, all right, and then upload the media. So the videos are all here. I've got this, all right. If you want to upload audios, you click audio. We already have audio here. This is my own audio, and you can click upload more audios. That's also possible. Okay. So I leave that to you. Do you have any question on this uploading stuff? Let me know. Okay. I hope you're okay. All right. You can see me, right? Good. Okay. Good. Okay. So we have learned now templates. This is the template. You already know how to upload stuffs. Okay, good. Now, so let me go back here. Now, see what happens. I'm going to take my images here. Okay. I've got Jayanti Band here, or let's say Moini Didi here. Now, this is already ready-made for me. You don't have to do anything here. You just have to drag, let's say sister, not this. Don't click on it because, no. Let's say I'm going to put Sister Judy here and drag her here. Did you see what I'm doing? I'm dragging here, and that's it. It just snaps into it. It's that easy. And sorry, that's it. But if you see that Sister Judy's photo is slightly out of position, then what you can do is double click on it. Can you see that? You can actually move around and position her in a nice way. All right. So can you see the grid appears? The grid, that the 9-box grid appears. Now, if you feel Judy needs to be a little bigger, okay, fine. You can also adjust her. That's fine. Did you see what I do? I just drag this corner. Okay, that's it. Fine. Looks good for me. All right, done. So Sister Judy is going to give a talk. Now, let's say you don't want this photo, you want another photo. Let's pull Didi Mohini inside. That's it. Didi comes here, or I can put Didi here. Done. So therefore, I have two people here, two brilliant speakers who are going to be here. Can you see that? But the only thing is, Didi's background is white. So, but in Canva, we can't add colors behind. So that's where you need the help of PowerPoint, okay, for image manipulation. I hope you're okay, all right? So if you don't like this, then what you can do, okay, I'm going to go back again to Google Image. I'm going to go back to Google Image, all right, Google Image. I'm going to put Mohini. I'm not sure whether the word Mohini Didi will work because that's probably new, but Mohini Ben is always very famous. Yeah, okay. Right, maybe Mohini Didi might work. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay, good. So let's say I'm going to take this photo, click on it, because I want this background. And then I'm going to click, right click, save, copy the image, copy the image. You're seeing it, right? What are you seeing on your screen? Mohini Didi's Google image, right? Okay, that's what you're seeing. And then you're going to go back to, I'm going to go back to my Canva. And I'm going to Control V. Didi has come here. All right. And it's being uploaded. Can you see it's being uploaded here? So let's delete this stuff. Let's remove this stuff. All right. I'm going to drag Didi's background, orange background, and snap. That's it. Done. Probably looks better. Okay. With the background. So if you feel you want to adjust this, yeah, you can. That's better. Okay. All right. So that's okay. If you want to make it smaller, I'm not sure it's possible because the size is fixed. Okay, you can. Good. Done. Can you see how it works? I'm just showing you. Don't worry about the design as of now. All right. Don't worry about how you place. I'm just showing you how it works. Can you see that? Good. Now. All right. So we've got images going inside this. Now, supposing you don't have any photos yet and you want to use canvas photos, yeah, you can click on the left-hand side. Can you see that? There's a photo. So there's lots of Canva photos. You can actually use them. All right, I'll leave that. You can actually type like meditate. Okay. I'm typing here meditate. Can you see? Meditation, meditate. Enter. Let's see something. Yeah, it does come out. Excellent. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the photo we saw yesterday. Remember this? This one. Now, when you're choosing canvas photo, you need to remember you need to look for free, because currently we are using a free version, lifetime free version. However, if you want some premium quality photos, then it's called Pro, and you can use them. You can use them. You can use them, but then there will be a watermark. And when you're about to download the stuff, Canva is going to ask you to pay for the photo you just purchased. You see that? So I don't need that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't need that. So I'm going to put, okay, so I'm going to take a free version. I'm going to say, good, done. All right, so I'm going to, okay, so this person here is doing some form of yoga, all right, and Didi is going to give a talk. That's it. Can you see that? So that's how it snaps into it. It snaps into this now. So let's say I delete this stuff. Can you see that background behind? That background behind? That's called an element. You have plenty of elements. Okay. Supposing I delete this stuff. All right. Am I too fast for you? Let me slow down. Are you okay? All right. Good. So I hope you know how to drag the photo and snap them in. Can you see that? Now, can you see this element? It's a circle. So if you see this, okay, so I'm now in an element. Can you see elements? I've just clicked the element. And then I'm going to go here and say lines and shapes, lines and shapes. Can you see frames? Can you see all this? I'm going to go to frames, because frames are where we place photos. So I'm going to say click all. All right, I'm going to say click all. Now, let's say now I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm going to delete this stuff. Okay. All right. So let's a matter of fact, let's highlight the whole thing here, everything, and delete the whole thing. Okay. So I'm now having an empty. I've deleted the whole thing. Okay. Now what I see is blue stuff. I want to add an element inside. So all I have to do is just click the element, and the element comes in. You see that? I can place that anywhere I like. So supposing you want to make this bigger, that's also fine. What's an element? It's a holder. It's a picture holder. Now see what I'm going to do. Okay, I've placed an element here. You can choose anything you like. Okay, any element you like. Okay. I'm going to go to my uploads, and I'm going to drag Didi's photo again, snap it into it. And I'm going to have Jayanti Band snap into it. And I'm going to adjust Didi's photo. Okay, here, done. And I'm going to adjust Jayanti Band's photo, done. So I've got two speakers side by side, and this is my design. So the frames help you to design things. You see that? So let's say I don't want Didi's photo. I just want Jayanti Band here. And I'm going to put some wording text here. I'm going to put some text here. So I'm going to click on this. And I don't like this color. I'm going to change this color. So what I need to do is, wait, maybe I'm too fast for you. Am I too fast for you? I'm going to repeat this stuff. I'm going to delete this stuff, all right? Because this is what I want you to try to do today, okay? Now, I've got an empty stuff here. Let's say you want to remove this background. I'm going to right click, delete. That's it. The background is gone. Are you okay? Now, let's say I'm going to have Jayanti Band's talk here. So I need to put Jayanti Band here. I could just drag her in and place her here. That's fine. But then it's going to look square or rectangular. And I don't want that. I want some designs. Can you see that? So I'm going to delete this thing. And I'm going to get the help of elements. Can you see the elements? I'm going to click elements. So you could choose any element here. All right. Let's say I choose this element. It's free. Remember to choose free stuff. I'm going to click this element. That's it. And I can place it anywhere I like. Okay. I can place it anywhere I like. I can also choose another element. Two elements I've chosen. And now I'm going to upload something. I'm going to drag Jayanti band here, snap it. That's it. Or I'm going to drag Sister Judy in and place her here. So now adjust Sister Judy. That's it. If you want to make this bigger, that's fine. Okay. Now let's undo that. Okay. Now let's make this element bigger and then drag Sister Judy in. Okay. So that's also fine. Okay. So this is how you place photos in these elements. Okay, I'm going to delete this stuff. Now I would like you to try. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. Is it okay? You try. But let's try this, okay? So I have a blank piece. How are you going to take a blank piece? If you need to make it bigger or smaller, the zoom is here. Make it small. Highlight the whole thing. And then right click and delete something. And then it becomes an empty blank piece of canvas. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the element and you're going to try this out together. So can you see these elements here? Let's delete this in case you didn't see it. Okay. The elements here, you could just click on the elements and just scroll down and then you'll see frames. Can you see that? Okay. Elements, scroll down and you'll see frames. And all you have to do is just click see all the frames. I just clicked. Okay. And then you can choose whatever you like. I'm going to choose this. There's like a torn paper here. All right, I'm going to choose that. I'm going to choose that. Good. Okay, I just chose that. And I'm going to make this bigger. I'll just tell you. You can start doing if you are confident. Okay, good. So that's what I just did. I just made this bigger. Okay, good. It's up to you how big you want it. So I've made it entire slide or A4 size. Then I'm going to drag Jayanti band or Didi. That's it, done. Or if you don't like, then let's remove this. Let's put it on the other side. But that's looking not so nice. So, okay. I'm going to drag here. Done. Can you see that? So then I can have some wordings here. Could you do that for me? Could you do that for me? Okay, I'm going to give you a few minutes. You want to try it out? Please try. Please try. So it becomes easier. And then I'm probably going to. Okay. Okay. So everybody okay? Good. Any problem? Just let me know.
Brother Nanda, sorry to interrupt, but there are
Yes.
some questions.
Okay.
Some are not able to see more options under frame elements.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Good. So now if you are going into elements, I'm going to click elements now, elements. Okay. Can you see that? All right. So if you're in elements, more options, you need to click on see all. Can you see that see all? All right. So if you are, or you can just type frames. You can type something here if you want to see that, or you can just go to that see all, and then it will show you everything here. Let's take a look. Or you could just type frames, frames, frames. Then you can see all this coming out, frames, and you can just choose one of this. Okay, am I answering you? I hope you're okay with that. All right, okay. So you could type frames, or you could just scroll down, and then when those frames come down, scroll down, scroll down. Can you see? So you will see now the frames coming in, and then you just click see all. Okay, see everything. Good. Okay. So I hope you're okay with this. Okay, so I'm going to go on. Okay, so you can test it out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something else. I am now going to add color to the background. Can you see that? This part here is like blue sky with that green uh, field or lawn, whatever. I'm going to click on that. Can you see? I'm going to click on that. When I click on that, again, let's do it again, all right? Now, when I click on this part here on the right-hand side, that torn piece, click on that. This color here appears, color codes will appear here. Let's unclick, okay? So you see it disappeared. So when I click here, color codes will appear. Now you choose some color that you like. If you want more colors, you just add this plus sign and then lots of colors here. Choose one color you like. I'm going to choose, let's try choosing beige. I'm going to choose beige. Fine, or maybe darker. Fine, all right. It's fine, dark gray. Yeah, something you like. It's up to you. Okay. Whatever color, it doesn't look so good. Okay. Okay, so let's change the color. It's up to you. Play around. Okay, black. Okay. It doesn't seem to match well. Probably the photo's orange background doesn't seem to match well. Let me try changing the photo. Yeah, maybe that's okay. So I'm going to change this color again. Okay. Okay, try playing around. Okay, good. Done. Okay, assuming I'm happy with this. Oh no, I'm not so happy. All right, I'm going to choose this. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, let's go with this. Good. Ah. So now you need to think, okay, it is nice, brilliant here. Okay, very brilliant. Looks very stunning here. Now, what is the title? You need to give a title, and then you need to give a very powerful, short, header-like explanation about the title. Okay, that's your front page. So we can have 2 pages. Or in fact, after doing this, sorry, excuse me. Now, after doing this, you could also change this. Okay. After doing these posters, you could also change all of these posters into a video. That's also possible. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add text. Okay, so let's go down here. So I hope you have placed a photo here, and you have this color here. Is that okay with you? Fine. Good. So I'm going to go down here on my left-hand side. On my left-hand side, I'm going to click on the text. All right, can you see the text? I'm going to click text. So there are three kinds of text you can choose. Standard text, heading, subheading, some body text. Or you can choose something, a more fun way of doing stuff, colorful and so on. But that can be done later. Assuming, now choose something which is free. Remember always to choose free. If not, as you download, it will ask you to pay. So I'm going to click glow. Glow comes here. Okay, click once, that's good enough. And so if you click glow, if you want something glowing, all right, put it up here. Make it small if that's what you like. And then if you think the color of this should be changed, click on this color. Can you see text color? Choose something. Okay, so that looks a little subtle. Fine, if you like it, it's okay. All right. But I'm not going to use that for now. So let's remove that. So if you want something like sparkle, I just click sparkle. All right. Okay. Or maybe Avyakti Parivar. Okay. So I'm going to choose black. Good. So that looks subtle. And then you can type in here, just double click on it. And then let's type, okay, Avyakti Parivar. Done. If you think that's what you want. Now, however, the font size is extremely big, 300. So I'm going to reduce that. Are you okay? Do you know what I just did? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to drag. I can drag this box, make it bigger if you want to. That's fine. But this font seems to be very big. The size is 300, which means it doesn't sit in one line. So I'm going to make it smaller. You click, maybe I'm going to put 200. That's okay. Okay, although the wording doesn't seem so clear, that's because our poster is very small. Can you see that? So you can drag this up and down, that's fine. You can place it in one corner, that's also okay. So let's place it in one corner, all right? So can you see what I just did? It's just like typing. Okay, so I'm going to drag it up. I can drag and then hold the corners, drag it and put it at the corner. That's also fine. Now, if you need to, good. Looks a bit subtle. Nice. Simple. Can you see that? I'm sure you can do this, isn't it? It's not tough. There's only 3 steps here. What was that? What was that? I actually placed this element here. And then number 2, I dragged Didi's photo in. And then I clicked on the right side. And I clicked on the right side. I chose a color. Done. 3rd step. The 4th step was I clicked the text and I chose something I liked. That's it. You have now created a very elegant looking poster. It looks very nice. Okay, simple, very subtle. You can go on adding stuffs. So now let's say you want to add something a font which is stronger or more geometrical. So you can actually create one of this. Let's say I'm going to click header. Okay, header. Click the header. Header comes out. All right. So if you don't want it, you just Control Z or Control Z and it goes off. Let's choose the subheading. Subheading comes out here. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use this. Okay, highlight all. Okay, highlight all. You know how to highlight all? Control A highlights all. Mac users, I'm not sure whether the command is the same. Okay, and I'm going to type the pilgrimage of silence. So I'm going to place this pilgrimage of silence anywhere. I'm not sure. You need to figure out. Can you see how to work this out? Okay. So you need to place it. Follow the 3rd rule. Remember, see, what have I done? I have placed DD on one side. one side. So there's two things for people to look at. And then the pilgrimage of silence may be, okay, I'm going to make this a little smaller. So I'm going to change my font. Can you see the font? Just click the font negative here, minus here, and it becomes smaller. Okay, if you want it subtle. Okay, so let's push this Avyakti Parivar up here. And I'm going to put this pilgrimage of silence over here. Should it be like this? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, now, so it looks like this. Are you okay? So I've just manipulated or I've just placed the text here. That's it. Very simple. Okay, you okay with that so far? Good. Let me give you a minute. I mean, if you can just type this Avyakti Parivar and put it here, that's excellent. Okay. Now, if you want to make it bigger because you can't see it, so let's make it bigger, scroll it up. So now you can actually see it, see the positioning, zoom it bigger, and you can see the positions. Okay, good. So now this font, you see when I click this, this font here, it's this font here, it's called Moon Time, Moon Time. Can you see that? So now let's say I want to change this pilgrimage of silence into Moon Time. I just click on it. But right now, the name of the font is Open Sans. So I'm going to click on it. And then you can choose whatever you like. There's so many here. I'm going to choose Moon Time. Maybe you like Moon Time. Yeah, maybe fine. Moon Time is that? Yeah, it's fine. But can that be easily seen? If you're not happy, then you can choose something else. You can make this bigger. Okay, let's make it bigger. Um, okay, good. Drag it up. Okay, if you like that. So I leave that to you to choose what font you like. That's up to you. So far, you okay? Now, and let's make this font. I've clicked this font. Can you see? I've clicked this font. You can adjust the font here. Center. This is center right now. Alignment. Left. If you click once, it goes to left. You click another time, it is justified. You click another time, it's going to the right. So it's happening. So let's make it in the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click effects. If you click effects, then you can actually add some shadow if you want to. I like this because I like lift, because it lifts up the words. So I'm going to click lift. Can you see there's a shadow appeared? Let's undo first. Okay, none. Can you see there's no shadow here? Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay, right. So I'm going to click lift. Watch the words. You see there's a shadow. And then I can make it darker. This is the intensity. I'm going to make darker. Watch. It becomes darker or nothing. Darker. All right. So if you are happy with this, it's fine. Good. So you have done that. Now the next thing probably you want to do is let's click Avyakti Parivar again. Can you see that? Now you might feel maybe the spacing between these two. You want this Avyakti and the Parivar to be closer, assuming you want it to be closer. So then you can go up to here. Can you see the spacing? Click on it. That's called line spacing. So reduce the line spacing. Can you see? Can you see what's happening behind? Reduce the line spacing if you want. So it goes closer. So let me get it closer some more. Okay. Is that okay for you? Fine. So let me get it even closer some more. See what happens. Okay. I'm going to also move it a little bit. Pull this out. Maybe I want it like that. Drag this up. Maybe you want it like this. It's got some style of, not arranged in a symmetrical way. That's fine. That's up to you. That's for you to play around. All right. So let's go back to fit. Can you see? So this is what you can do. So these are the effects of the text. So let's go back. What did we do? What did we do? What did we just do? I asked you to put a frame and then put in Didi's photo, change the color. I added some available. What did I choose? I chose sparkle. And then I typed pilgrimage of silence. How did I do that? I went to the text, put it in, and then I added some effects. You got it? Can. So what I want you to do is, okay, so these are the basic stuffs. Once you've got this, now you can play around with all the text. So what we need right now is, this is like a skeleton, but right now you need the content. What do you want to put? Or is this good enough? Okay, all right. Now what I want you to do is, I want you to recreate this by adding a page. Add a page. Done. Can you see that? Recreate. Maybe you can use Sister Judy's photo or some other photo you like, or your own photo, maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe Jayanti Ben's photo, Jayanti Didi's photo. All right. Recreate, but maybe you could choose another element. Let's not make it complicated. Let's take a look. What should we choose? Okay, let's standardize things. I would like you to choose. Okay, wait, let's add something here. I want to add this element. Can you see this element? All right. Now, why? Because probably this program has got a host. And I want to add the photo, the picture of the host. So I'm going to drag this, I'm going to click on it, and it's going to be there. Right? So I'm going to leave it here. And I'm going to choose somebody else's. I'm not sure who should I put. Okay, Sister Judy, if you don't mind, you could be the host. So I'm going to put Sister Judy here. Okay. And I'm going to bring her down here. Okay, I can make it smaller. Or maybe let's, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Or choose a bigger element. Or maybe Sister Judy's photo here needs some manipulation. Yeah, because it's a bit large. Can you see? So, okay, forget that. So I'm going to choose, is there any other photos I have? Just give me a minute. So this is where you probably need to upload, okay? And let me choose if I have a photo. Shivani Ben. That's a bit slow. Okay. Not sure why. Okay. Okay, Shivani Ben is here. Good. Let's keep a square. But square. Good. Shivani Ben is gone here. No, that's not good. Let's put another element here. Okay, I'm going to place another element. Maybe let's choose this. Okay, great. So, okay, and I'm going to place Brother Ken. Yeah. What's happening? Why is it so slow? Okay, good. Brother Ken is there. Okay, so this is how you can actually add another photo if you want to. Okay, but I'm not going to do that now. That's for you to experiment. But your work right now is to recreate this. You can use someone else's photo, whoever you have. Okay, if whatever you have. If you don't have any photos, then go to this. All right, choose somebody you like or something you like here. Just choose people or famous people. I'm going to type famous people. I'm not sure what's going to come up. Okay, somebody. Okay, anything, people, and then please recreate for me. Could you do that? Come for me, please. Please start. All right. Okay, just choose somebody and just put it in. If you don't have Moini Didi's photo, all right, and recreate for me similar. Can you do that for me? Can I give you 5 minutes? Is it okay? All right. So meanwhile, I'm going to sit in Baba's remembrance. If you have something to ask, please put in the chat. And then Brother Tanuj, you could actually let me know if there's any questions. Please let me know. All right. Okay, I'm going to wait for a few minutes. Please try. Now remember to choose photos that are not pro. Can you see pro? Pro means you have to pay. Choose something which is free. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wait for a few minutes. And
Uh,
please, if you have some questions, let me know.
Brother, there's a question if we can add custom fonts to Canva.
To custom fonts, we can't upload custom fonts for Canva. It's not possible unless you are having a pro version. A pro version. So right now it's a free version. So we are limited in that sense. Okay. Is it okay? Let's try it out. Yeah, let's try it out. Just get the.
Brother Nanda, do we want to answer any questions regarding the PowerPoint? Someone is asking if you can show
Can.
remove the background color.
Okay. So, all right. I'll just show that. Yeah. But why is it that I can't see my chat box? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me just see it. Huh? Okay. Brother Tanuj, did you by any chance disable my chat box? I'm not sure. I can't see any of my chat box. Did you? No.
No, brother, I think since you're sharing your screen, if you see
Uh,
that green panel on top of your screen, if
yeah, I
you
did.
move your mouse there, you should see the Zoom options pop up so you can see
Correct.
participants chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It doesn't seem to be appearing at all. Okay. Okay.
Also, brother, do we want to take a break, traffic control?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can, please. Okay. Okay, so right now you can see my picture here. All right. So I'm going to leave this stuff. Let's leave this thing. So what I'm going to do is, you see the title is above. Can you see the title here? It's already here. If the title is different, you can actually type it out, highlight this, and then you can change it. Okay, you can type it. Can you see? Of Yakti Parivar. And it will automatically save it. It's automatically saved. Or you could just go to the file over here. Could you do that for me now? File, click the file and just save. It's saved. Are you okay? Done. Good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another I'm going to open another. So let's go back to this home here. Home. Can you see home? All right, home. Go back, home. So once you go back home, it will take you to your design. Okay, so I'm going to click, let's say again, a poster, create a blank poster. If you see this, if you don't see this, then you go back to your template and then you click poster. That's fine. I'm going to click create a blank poster. So I've got something here. Okay, so your task is to create another one. All right, so let's put, I'm going to use International Yoga Day. All right, okay, I'm going to have International Yoga Day. So I'm going to type there International Yoga Day or World Peace Day, International Yoga Day. Okay, maybe you're doing a brochure for world peace or Earth Day posters. Can you? It's suggesting. All right, choose something you like. So International Yoga Day is fine. Oh, okay, let's just choose that. So let's enter. So you've got few things coming up. Can you see that? Few things coming up. Okay, you got that? Okay, there's quite a number of posters here. So let's say you would like to choose any one of it. Okay, so which one would you like? So let me choose this. Choose one. Can you see that? Okay. So this is a very simple template and you are actually ready to go. Can you see that? So now, when you click on this, these two things are together. So you probably want to detach them or, okay, so ungroup them, ungroup. So you see, right click on them, right click, and then you can ungroup, which means now it's separated. So now you can manipulate them separately. Then you can type today's World Peace Day, isn't it? Okay. World Peace Day or World Peace Hour. Okay, fine. Right? So if you don't like it this way, so you can either drag it, so it becomes one word, or you can make the font smaller. It's up to you. Okay, you get that? And you can make the font smaller, as I told you just now. Okay, let's go to 64. Fine. And if you want this to be lifted up, lifted, what do? That means I want to add a shadow behind it. So I go to effects, choose one of this. I'm going to choose lift. Okay, and I'm going to maximize that. If you like that, it's fine. Okay, if you want to make it bigger, that's also fine. You can play with that. Okay, I'm making it bigger. Okay, looks nice. Okay for me. And then the contrast is not there. I can't see this. So if you want it to be more brighter, you can make it black. So I've just clicked black if you like. I'm also going to add effects, lift again, good, maximize it, fine, looks okay to me, all right, looks okay to me. Okay, now if you don't like the background, just right click again, again, detach the image, remove the image. That's it, and the image is gone. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to make this smaller. Good. So the image is gone. Let's undo that again in case you didn't catch it. Okay. Can you see that? Good. So I've got this template. I've just changed these two stuffs. It's quite easy, isn't it? It's just a template, and you just changed the font and the text sizes. Okay. So now this doesn't look nice to you. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to detach the image. Detach, so it's out of the background. And then I'm going to delete that stuff. And then you're going to upload or put inside this. You can place a photo here. What's your background you like? Let's say you don't have a background. So I'm going to click a photo. All right, I'm going to click a photos. Good. And I'm just going to scroll down. What photos are you looking for? Maybe you're looking for something. I'm not, what is it? Sunset. I'm going to type sunset. Fine. Good. So you've got sunsets here, if you think. Maybe you want to have something else. So I'm going to drag this. I'm going to drag this photo here, but that's a pro photo. Don't choose pro. That's free. Drag it here. Done. Can you see? So the photo has gone in. So it depends on what photos you have. So let's see. Let's choose some other photos. What would you like? Okay, you want to try that? Okay, I'm giving you time. Let's try. I'm going to drag, put it here. Fine. Can you see that? Changes. But every time the image changes, the wording text color has to be changed because they don't match. There's no contrast. So I'm going to make it white now. I'm going to make it white. That's far better. Can you see? So that's called contrast. That's very important. If not, it can't capture. Okay. And of course, as I said, placing or placement or the positioning of the text is also very important. Why? Because that's the third rule. Remember that? So probably that might capture. So can you see how the third rule comes into play? Okay, so I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to also, let's make this bigger. Okay, so I'm going to drag this thing here, and okay, good. I'm going to add the effects. Yes, it's already lifted, 100%. Fine. Okay, if you think the font needs to be thicker, yes, fine. Choose something else. That's also okay. Okay, good. So you have now created a simple brochure, which is quite cool. Very nice. So the message is so clear. Can you see? And it's not cluttered. It's not cluttered. Message is very clear. World peace. And you have a picture here telling you something about world peace. Choose a good picture. And then meditate with thousands of people. All right, it's good to go. Any other information you want to add? It's fine. Let's say you want to add some other information. You can go to elements. Elements, scroll down. Okay, scroll down. Let's see all. See all. Okay. And let's see you want to add something else. Okay. Let's say you want to add this kind of stuffs. Okay, I'm going to click on this, click on this, click on this. Good, it comes here. Okay, I'm going to drag this, I'm going to drag this, and I'm going to place it here. In case you want to put the co-host, the name of the co-host. Okay, all right. So again, I'm going to drag, let's see, someone's photo. All right, I've got only Sister Judy's photo. So Sister Judy is going to be the speaker, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you place it nicely. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's place her nicely. Okay, that's quite cool. Okay, good. You see that? So what I'm going to do is, but Sister Judy here is blocking this blue color patch here. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say send backward. That's also possible. You see that? Okay, cool. So you have now done, it's up to you, your creativity. That's fine. Okay. So I'm just showing you how you could actually use this stuff with ease. It's totally easy and anybody can actually do it. I think it's pretty good. See, we have a header, the title, and then we need a powerful explanatory, self-explanatory header. This, let's call this as the heading, and this is the title. And then you've got an image, and then you've got the content. So when people are going to look at this, this will capture, World Peace Day is going to capture, and then your header is going to explain the story, and then the rest is the content. The image also has to be equally supportive of whatever you're saying. And then here you can add something, Sister Judy. So now let's put some text about Sister Judy here. So I'm going to add some text. The way to add text is either you can click this T, or you can place your cursor on top here, all right, and just press the keyboard T, and your text will appear. Again. Did you get that? Again, can you see that? What did I do? You can actually press the keyboard button, the key T. If you press T, the text will appear. And so you can drag it and place here. All right, just put Sister Judy's name. She's the host, or she's the main spiritual teacher. All right, something here. That's it. It's done. Can you see that? So I'm going to delete that text. Okay. Good. Am I answering you? Is it clear for you? Will you be able to create something like this? Do you think you can do it right now? What did we do? I just chose. Let's go through again. What did I do? Let's do it again. All right. Okay, let's do it together. All right. So now choose a template. Please go to template. Come on, let's try it now. Because if you can do it now, you can actually do it later. So let's, if you don't have something good, just click International Yoga Day, and this will come out. This poster will come out. Type something, International Yoga Day, and then choose anything you like, any template that you like. Okay, any template you like should be okay. Okay, I'm going to choose this. We're going to do it together. You please try again. Come on, let's try. Oh, let's redo it. Let's redo the same stuff so you're okay. You okay? All right. So let's change the background first. First step. Let's detach the background. Are you following me? Let's detach the background. Okay, that's a check. Can we clear the background of Sister Judy? Can. I'll show you in a short while. Okay. All right. Let me just finish this off, and then I'll show you that. Okay. So I'm going to detach the image, and then delete the image. That's what I did first. Am I right? Okay. Then go to some photos. I've chosen sunset here. Is there anything else you can choose? What else? What is nice about yoga? Earth. Let's put earth. Earth. I'm not sure what earth means. Could. Something nice. Is there anything on earth? Okay, you can choose whatever photo you like. That's fine. Okay, try it out. So if you just click the photo, it's going to come out as square. But if you drag it and snap it in, that's it. This looks different. Okay. Then, because the background is dark, you want it white. You want the text to be white, so or something lighter. So there's a contrast. Okay, then you can type World Peace Day or whatsoever. I'm going to remove this 2017. Okay. All right, and I'm going to tuck it probably at this corner. It becomes clear. Can you see that? It captures. It captures. Okay. All right. So I'm going to highlight all this, and then I'm going to make it small. I'm waiting for you. Actually, you should try it out. Okay. Okay, done. Let's make it bigger. Okay, that's it. Okay, looks okay. Let's make it smaller. Good. Okay. So you've got something here. You can make it bigger. Okay, are you trying it out? Can? Okay, good. Okay, good. So if you want that day below, okay, enter. Let's make it bigger. You can also just make yoga bigger. Can you see? I've just highlighted the day of yoga bigger. That's also possible. Okay, good. Okay, so what else do you want to add here? All right, so this is your work. This will be your homework. This will be your homework. So you know how to add text. Also, you need to ungroup this thing. Remember, you need to ungroup. So then you can manipulate them separately. Okay. So you could do for me a simple brochure. Put some information into it. Let's say I want to add the earth picture inside. What do I do? You want to add the earth inside. Oh, how do I add the earth inside? Yeah, you could just drag it in. But the thing is, if you add this way, it's going to take the space of this element. So what do? You just add another element. All right, let's put this thing here. Where do you want to place the earth? Anywhere here? Here? It's fine. I'll leave that to you. And then let's put the earth. Okay, but it doesn't look round. So you need to choose a round element. So this is how you add another photo inside. Okay, so this doesn't look good. Let's choose a round element. Let's go for a round element. Is there a round circle? Yeah, it's there. Good. Okay, so earth comes here. I'm going to take earth's photo, put it here. Done. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, all right. So something like this, maybe here or here. Place it in a corner. Okay, place all your images first. Then after that, let's do something with the text. Okay, so this is how you manipulate. I'll leave that to you, to your creativity. Okay, good. So remember, if you want to add another photo, another image, you just have to add an element, an extra element. So every time you add an element inside, you could add anything, okay? You could add this. So if you add an element, so maybe here, can you see? So I'm going to make this bigger. Okay, and I'm going to send this backward. Good. And I'm going to change the color of this element to something like this. Good. So now you are specially highlighting the day of yoga. That's it. Okay. So this International Day of Yoga is not part of this soil, but it's standing alone. So you can choose your color that you want. That's fine, but it's white, it's black. Okay. Up to you. Okay, you got that? Okay, so now you can also drag it and make it. Okay. Okay, so this is how you just play around, but these are all creativity and design. I leave that to you, but probably that will slowly build up. Okay, so right now what I want you to do is just create some basic brochure. Choose a title. Maybe your center has got a topic, a upcoming program. So contact your center coordinators and then ask them if there is a program coming up. Okay, so choose a topic which is suitable or create one and then get me this. A brochure need not be one piece, it could be just two pieces. So you could actually have the main page here, which is promoting something, and then you can add another page to have more content or some other information. Okay, all right. Okay, so I leave that to you. Okay, do you have any question on this Canvas stuff?
Brother, there's a question on how to save the poster.
So it's automatically saved. So even if you just close this entire screen, it's automatically saved. Now let me see how to save it. All right. So let's say right now, so International Day of Yoga. So I'm going to call this as poster of today. Today is 19th, poster of 19th September. Good. That's it. All right. So that's it. Good. So now I've saved it. Can you see I've saved it? And let's say now I've closed this. So by saying I closed, I went to the home. So once you click the home button here, it's closed. Can you see that? Now, on the left-hand corner, can you see that? Left-hand here, if you're looking at that, all your designs. Click on all your designs. That's it. Poster 19 is here. Abhyakti Parivar is here. Whatever I've opened is all yours. So now let's click here. It comes back. You see that? So it's automatically, even if you save or you don't save it, it will appear on your home page. So let's say now, let's say I'm deleting this stuff. Okay, I'm going to delete. Let's say I delete this background, gone. All right. And I did not save it. It doesn't matter. Go back to your home. If I'm going back to my home, it's automatically saved. So if you go back to your designs, all your design, okay. All right, let's click. There, it's gone. You see? So, all right. So if you undo it, does it come back? I'm not sure. It doesn't come back because it's saved. So it's very automatically saved. Are you okay? All right. So this is the simplest way, but then we can actually upgrade this into a more modern stuff will be a video flyer. So I'm going to show you that, how to do a video flyer very soon. Or maybe I'll show you now, okay? So I'm going to drag this here, okay? Good. So now watch this, yeah? Watch this. I'm going to go to my uploads. Let's leave Sister Judy here because she looks gracious, I mean, very nice. I'm going to remove this back here. And I just removed my background. Can you see that? Now, scroll down here on the left-hand side. Can you see there's audio, there's videos. Good. I'm going to click videos. Can you see that? So when I click videos, lots of videos are coming out. Lots of videos are coming out. And you like something. So I like this stuff. It looks like raining. Okay, I'm going to drag and put this video. That's it. You have now a video running behind. So when you WhatsApp this stuff, it's really cool, isn't it? You see, you have got your World Peace Day. Now this is, let's go back here. I'm going to play it. Can you see that? That's your poster. Now this is the latest way of doing stuffs. It's no more a static poster. It's a video flyer. You see, it's amazing, which means people are like the attention and the retention. The people are going to watch and they're like, wow. And they're going to read longer. That's what we want. So you can actually add a brilliant video here, just like this. Okay, close it up. Let's throw this up. Okay. So my video here is, if I click on this, it's 34 seconds. Can you see that? So instead of a photo, a static photo, a video is the in thing right now. Can you see that? It's really nice. It's really nice. But the background of Sister Judy here is brown. That is not good because there's no contrast. So by right, I should make this white background. Then it will stand out. So that's called background. See, that's a brown, that's bad. It doesn't, I mean, it's all blended and we can't see it. So similarly, the white wording doesn't stand out also because the color contrast is not good. And the blue here is making it dull. So probably also want to look into that. Okay, can you see what I've just done? So this is how. Now, let's since we are already here, and I'm going to finish this in a minute. Let's go down to the audio. Can you see that? Audio. All right. Now choose something free. Remember, it's free. Choose free. Now, but you can also upload your audio, your own audio. That's okay. You can upload audio. So I'm going to drag this advertising. Watch, please. This is the background music. I've got a video here, which does not have any background music. So I'm going to drag the advertising music, so-called music here down. Just leave it here. That's it. Can you hear the sound? Yeah, you could, right? It's playing. Let's stop first. Which means I've just attached a music audio here to this. And I'm going to play this stuff. You see that? Good. That will be your WhatsApp messages. Which means your WhatsApp messages, it's a flyer. It's a flyer, but it has got two elements. One is a static information. And the other, there's a video playing here, but the video has got its own message. Unlike a normal video, which I can just show you, let me show you another video. Let me show you my video. Videos, click videos, okay. I'm gonna have, okay, right, let's take a look at this ad page. Okay. Now look at this, sorry. Now this, on the other hand, is a video that has got slides, but the image, sorry, the text is also moving together with it. Can you see? So now, what's the difference between this video and the video which I just showed you? Because this video has static information, whereas the video behind is moving. But it's got nothing, it's just an image, but it's a dynamic image. That's it. Now, what is brilliant here is, now why do we want this stuff? Why? Because whatever changes attracts people. People are attracted to changing stuff. Now, once they look at that changing water ripples here, the next moment their eye will venture to here, to Sister Judy's face, and venture here, and then get back here. And then when there's some more changes, you see, the eye is going to venture all over because it's changing. So in this way, the time that they spend on this is going to be more. And that's what we want, because they will watch the video, they're going to watch this here image, and then they're going to read, and then they're going to watch, and then they're going to listen to that music. You see, that's the difference. However, now what's the difference between this is a video where there's no static stuffs, which means every slide is a different information. So this kind of video is, you need to follow the video and the words, and both are changing. There's no time to think. There's not much time to think, but you can enjoy this video. So that's the difference of this. However, if you go back here, this is a video which allows you to read and think and connect, because there are two main elements here. One is dynamic. Dynamic means moving, and the other is static. So this is a brilliant way of doing something. However, if I go back here, this is all dynamic. Everything is moving. So there's no time to think, but they will enjoy the video. They're watching the video and something gets into this, but maybe the thinking is not so much there. This makes people ponder and think more. Can you see that? Good. I hope it makes sense to you.
Brother, there's a question if you could show how to add the audio again.
Good. Okay, so that's about Canva. So I'm going to click on this audio. Can you see that? So now if you don't want this audio, you just go to the right-hand side. Can you see the right-hand side? There's a trash bin. Remove that. You see that? Now, what? Go back to your audio. Go back to your audio. All right, audio. Okay, you've got audio here. Or let's say I want my own audio. I'm going to go to my uploads. It's the same stuff. Click your audio. All right. And I'm going to drag this music. Can you see this music here? This is my uploaded. Okay. And I'm going to drag that music down here. That's it. Just drag it down here. And then you can play button is here. If you click this play button, everything plays. If you click this play button, only the music plays. Only the background music. So I'm going to click this. Let's take a look. Let's play. It's taking time because the music is 1 hour. It's a very long background music. That's why it's taking time. No, it's too slow. Let's remove this stuff. I'm going to remove this music because it's too long. I'm going to take my 40 seconds Veena. All right, let's put it here. Okay, good. That's faster. Got it? So you just drag the music. I hope I've answered you. Okay, Canva is okay for you.
Thank you.
What's
One more
what is the
question.
guidance for when to use video, audio in a poster, when not to use it? When you have a music, when you have a video, it tends to retain more. I mean, attention is longer. So if you want people to think about what you're posting, then add a video. That means a dynamic video, a static information. Can you see? Static information. The static information is what you want them to think about. So this is the advertising strategy. The video is there for them to pay more attention, longer time spent. But what we actually want them to do is take a look at the information and think about it. As they think and read, remember the video you have placed behind is also related in some way, maybe. So therefore, they will read and connect the video and then read it again. And the music is there. It makes them think. So when you want somebody to ponder or think about something, then you go for this. Like example, I get lots of slogans and value cards being sent to my WhatsApp all day. It's flooded. But it's just a piece of paper with slogans on it. It's totally ineffective. However, if that slogan or that quote can be put here with an image of nice video with a light background music, people are going to spend more time reading it. And just imagine you send a piece of paper, I mean, whatever, a message, a flat thing, a static image with just a swan or a lotus and some quotes. I think you're wasting your time. I think you have just wasted your time. Rather than that, just sit in yoga, because people are not going to spend much time on it. So as the aim of the designer is, remember, we want them to ponder on Baba's message. And the more time you give them, that's where Baba comes to play Baba comes into play. Baba can touch that soul. But if they don't even spend time looking at it, how can Baba touch them? I mean, that's my thinking, logical. All right. Okay. So I hope you're okay. All right. So I'm going to take you quickly. Do we have any BK resource for videos? I'm not sure. I need to check. I'll let you know. Okay, I'm going to take you away from here. Let's spend 5 more minutes on the last part, and I need to stop by 6. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, because somebody asked, probably. Okay, all right. I'm going to place Didi's photo here. Good. Done. I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, you try. I'm going to remove the background. Okay, I'm going to remove the background. Click on the photo. Click on the photo. Let's make this bigger. Okay. So this is very useful. All right, very useful. Try it out. And then go to picture format. Go to remove background. That's it. Purple here. I want to remove the marked areas. Marked areas is purple, but the sari will also be gone. So I don't want that. So I want to keep some areas. So the plus sign here. I'm going to highlight that sari here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to highlight the sari. Good. I'm also going to highlight the sari here. Good. Oops, doesn't matter. Let's take this out. Just draw something. Okay. Let's remove all this, remove, remove. Just play around, just touch wherever that, whatever part you want to keep. Good, done. However, now the orange comes back. So I want to remove this area, the orange. So I say mark areas to remove. Click mark areas to remove. And click on this, click on this, click on this orange, click on it, click, done. It's good enough. Okay, click little bit here if you want to. Okay, I think that's okay. Fine, good. So now once you've done that, keep changes, good. And then let's soften it a bit. Click on the picture, picture effect, soften it a bit. Done. If you think that's okay. If not, go back and redo it. Soft edges. I think that's fine. Good. And then let's crop because maybe the part here is a bit longer. It doesn't balance. So I'm going to crop it. Crop a little bit. So let's balance it up. Can you see the space on top and the space down looks okay? Good, nice. And then you can crop it circle. Is it okay? Now remember, you need to save this as JPEG. Okay, save this as JPEG. Now, let me just take one more last minute. Let me just tell you again what it means to be JPEG. All right, I'm going to put Moini Didi. Okay, all right. Okay, now watch this, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to also insert something. I'm going to put a box behind and I'm going to send this behind. I'm going to arrange and send to back. Can you see this is what I meant by JPEG? Can you see that? So this is how, if you want to add some background behind. So now you can add a background behind Didi's. Okay, all right. Okay, so we've got a blue background if that's what you meant, if that's what you want. Are you okay? All right. Okay. So let's make Didi bigger. Okay. So we've got done. So this is how you add a background if you want to, and then resave it again. So that's good enough already. Save it again. But how do you save it? Highlight the whole thing, Control G, group it, and then save it. You can have whatever background you want. Or you can put any background. You can even put Satyuk background behind. Okay, all right. So good. So I'm going to stop at this point. Okay.